Hey, welcome to another match. This hand is a little on the weak side. I do need like another island. I do get a ley line of anticipation. I'll keep it and discover whether or not this is a good hand. This is the first league I've ever played with this deck or a deck similar to it, so I don't actually know entirely what to expect. Mausoleum Wanderer. Spirits. Alright, so given that I'm playing against spirits, this might end up being tricky. I guess the plus side is I can play at instant speed as well. The biggest problem is going to be their aggressive start. And just not dying to the amount of flyers they dump in play. So that's going to be nice. Let me just nerf that now so I don't take billions of damage. But this is definitely going to be a race. I could make 5 elementals. If I don't, I feel like I have to just play out the Master of Waves. Alright, I'm going to attack and see what happens. I expect him not to block. Alright, I'm going to pass the turn and see what happens. The biggest way for me to get punished is if he has a plains. Interesting. Hinterland Harbor. So I'll take my 7. So does he have a counterspell for this? Oops. Let's make blue. Cast the Master. So I have 5 mana. So I'm definitely playing that tapped. I'm going to not attack with the Master of Waves because it doesn't change the clock, and if he plays a flash creature, things get kind of awkward. Okay, this should be doable. So let's add blue. Wizards retort that. Alright, we got there. Won the race. So I very clearly want the 3 mystical disputes. And the Harbinger of Tides. Don't want Master of Treachery. Thassa is probably on the slow side. Go down a Gadwick. I feel like Mu Yanling, despite the loses flying aspect, is just going to get murdered by all the other flyers. But that was a good showing. Definitely demonstrated the power of Nykthos. Wow, this is the worst hand that I've ever been really tempted to keep just because of Mystical Dispute. But I'm gonna just mulligan and keep this. Bottoming a Nykthos, and I have a line. Alright, so I need more lands. Leyline of Anticipation is definitely bad here. I had seen Leyline of Anticipation in other Mono Blue Devotion builds that weren't trying to do this nonsense. I wasn't sure if it was worth playing. I'm still not sure if it's worth playing. Spectral Sailor, that's fine. I'm more interested in countering Lords. Especially since I can Merfolk Trickster when I draw an island to kill the Spectral Sailor. Perfect. Another pirate? Sure. Ah, he hit the land. Sure. This way I get to save the Mystical Dispute and 2-for-1 him. Alright. Can Risen Reef next turn, or I can Mystical Dispute. Now let's dispute that. I think Supreme Phantom just represents the most damage over the course of a game compared to anything else he could do. So I'm going to just run this out now because I don't want it to get countered. I guess it's a tell that I don't have counter spells to counter his shit, but I'm more concerned about making my Risen Reef resolve, because if it gets spell quellered or something, that's just a massive disaster. Okay, Mausoleum Wanderer is fine, and probably another Mausoleum Wanderer or something. Sure. So really now all I need to do is hit a Master of Waves or like a Cavalier of Gales. Man, Cavalier of Gales with Flash against that stuff? Ooh. Alright, so let's just cast this now. Selfless Spirit, sure. think I'm gonna Harbinger of Tides. Just bounce one of the Wanderers and reduce the amount of damage I'm taking. I really need a Gadwick. That's what I need. Gadwick or Master of Waves or Cavalier of Gales or insert big card advantage thing to do with lots of mana. Because I have tons of mana at this point with this Nykthos. I just need to find one card draw engine. Another Mausoleum. Okay. So I'm taking 6 down to 7. And then if I've drawn nothing for the next turn, I'm probably dead. Because he just needs like one. Let's get some more devotion out there. That was not what I needed. I'm actually gonna just attack with these Risen Reefs at this point. Because if he trades, that's probably better for me. Maybe I'll make him think about the land in my hand, but pretty much just dead. I'm at 1. I have a chance. I don't know how I have a chance. Because I'd have to combo off super hard. Okay. So, step 1. Oh, I can only bounce his stuff. Okay, then I'm dead. I was thinking step 1, bounce Risen Reef, replay it, try to draw into something gas. But maybe shaving Gadwick was a little greedy. I think I need to keep Gadwick. And I'll go down a ley line. Multiples are kind of bad. It's mostly there to get 2 early devotion, but I don't know if it's that's worth it. I guess like being able to play at instant speed is kind of useful, especially against that deck. But if I had drawn Master of Waves or Cavalier or Gadwick, I would have just really gone off. Oh well. Yes. Alright. Yeah, this looks fine. I think I probably don't just run out Harbinger of Tides for no value. That seems unlikely to be the correct option. Spirit. Plays the Mausoleum Wanderer, yes. Could really go for a counterspell right now. Very glad he had to play that tapped. Alright, start getting these Risen Reefs out there. Got some ramp. The ramp is nice, actually, because this lets me play Risen Reef and Harbinger next turn. I mean, all I gotta do is slow down his advance. play the Thassa's Oracle over the Harbinger of Tides, because bouncing a 1-mana thing isn't quite as appealing as something else. It's really tempting to take the Risen Reef, but I think Mystical Dispute's just going to be better for me. I feel like Mystical Dispute's going to buy me a lot of time against him, and I've got tons of stuff to do. I just need to have the time to do it. Selfless Spirit's okay. So take my damage. Really glad he's mono-screwed, because this might get a lot harder without that. Right, so let's cast Harbinger of Tides. Bounce the Supreme Phantom. Yes, I want to use that ability. I am fine trading a Risen Reef for a Selfless Spirit, because all I have to do is slow him down. And then I think I'm going to play Island Thassa's Oracle, be able to cast Mystical Dispute, and then next turn I either play a Massive Gadwick or I play a Master of Waves. And then the Master of Waves should do crazy broken things. Yes, this should be good. I should have played Nykthos. That was a mistake. The reason I should have played Nykthos is despite drawing a... whatever you call it. I'm drawing a Master of Waves next turn, so I'm going to draw tons of cards, which means that I might have the opportunity to draw another Nykthos and then double Nykthos on the same turn. Alright, so he's just not casting the thing because he wants to try to counter whatever I'm doing. That's fine, I've got a Mystical Dispute for that. Should have played Gadwick for 3 first. I guess this way I just save... No, I should have definitely played Gadwick for 3. Oh well. I think I'm probably in good shape. Whoops. I've hit a remarkably low number of lands. Holy crap. There's some lands. No, I'm gonna not. Alright, now what do I play? I think I just play Harbinger of Tides, bounce both of his things. Bounce your dude. Let's Wizards retort that. Yeah, let's bounce. And then another Harbinger of Tides. And this is definitely enough to win the game. Yep, cool. See you next match.